Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're in the backyard. We're taking a look at this louvered pergola. This is a 10 by 13 louvered pergola. It's all aluminum. It's from a company called GS Cheer, and they've partnered with the channel. They sent this to us to do a review on it. So we're going to get into kind of the build process, do a review of it, go over it, and give you some thoughts on it. This pergola comes in 5 separate boxes, so make sure you have all 5 boxes before you start the building process. All of the screws and fasteners come packaged here. You also have concrete anchors and a few Allen wrenches to help with the installation. All of the pieces come very well packaged. They have a protective wrapping around them. And these are all of the roof louvers that are in a plastic wrapping to help protect the black powder-coated finish. To start with the assembly process, we got everything unpackaged and unwrapped and laid out in an organized way to make it easier with the installation steps. The instructions go through a step-by-step process to assemble the pergola. It starts with building the frame, the 4 leg posts, and the upper supporting beams. It's helpful to have a battery-powered drill or impact driver to screw in all of the fasteners. The nice thing is all the fasteners use the same sized Allen hex bit. You will also want to have a few ladders. We had a 6-foot and an 8-foot ladder, as well as a few people to help. As you're assembling and lifting up the top supporting beams, you need to have someone help holding the leg posts so they don't fall down. A nice touch is some silicone glue is provided to help seal up some of the seams in the upper cross members. This will help with water getting into the seams and prevent corrosion. On the inside of the upper support beams is a small channel which helps act as a rain gutter system to help funnel away rainwater down the gutter into the 4 leg posts and down to the ground. With the frame complete, it's time to assemble the louver adjustment mechanism. You want to make sure the louver adjustment arms are all facing the same side and facing these 4 bolt holes on the upper cross member support beam. The louvers all snap into place in the roof. You want to start on the opposite side of the adjustment mechanism and work your way back as they all overlap each other. Once the louver is in place, you simply press firmly on each side of the louver and it snaps snugly into place. The last louver is screwed into place right next to the mechanism, and that completes the roof section. The 2 sections of louvers move independently, and you can use the included adjustment wand to open or close each side. They can close flat for the most shade and rain protection, or can open up to a 90-degree angle to let the most amount of sunlight in. To finish off the assembly process, we install the mesh netting as well as the privacy curtain on this pergola. There's a track on which these curtains hang, and they can move independently of each other. You can have just the mesh netting to help protect against bugs, or you can close the outside privacy curtains, which are a nice gray color that matches nicely with the black powder coating frame, and there's nice heavy-duty zippers on both sets of curtains and mesh netting. So overall, the assembly process for this pergola was very straightforward. The instructions are good, written out very clearly, step by step, and the end result here is very nice. This is a very nice looking pergola. The nice black powder coating finish looks really nice. These curtains with the mesh netting kind of right here in the corner, you can wrap them around the post here. It looks really nice, and it really provides for a nice addition to the pool decking here. So to move the levers on this pergola, you just use this connecting rod here, and we're able to move them. They move from like 90 degrees here. You can move them all the way down to flat in just a couple of turns. And then this comes off, and we would actually just move this over to the other side here. And the other side we can open or close with this same rod. So really it's just a couple of turns and they're open or closed. It's nice that this has both sides independent of each other, so you can have one side open and one side closed to provide for a little more customizing of the sun, the shade, and the weather. Down here on the bottom of each post, so on each leg, this cover pulls up, and there are 16 of these concrete anchor bolts provided with this, and on each corner of this plate there's a hole. So we could drill out the concrete, or if you're putting it on a wood deck, you could just drill into there. These concrete anchors are going to help keep it down. That's what's going to give this a lot of durability when it comes to wind. It's rated to withstand high winds It's not going to move, it's not going to blow away, and it's going to provide for a stable foundation with these. One of the features I wanted to point out with this that's unique to this pergola is that it has this center brace across the middle. So the louvers are only half the width, and then the other ones are the other half the width, which is good if you live in an area like I do that has a lot of snow in the wintertime. This center beam across the middle is going to give it a lot more support in the wintertime. So these louvers are not going to get bent. They're going to be able to hold up snow a lot better. And the fact that you're able to adjust them independently gives you a little more versatility. Also, I really like how high of a clearance that we have with these cross members here. So this is 90 inches or 7 foot 6 inches tall up to the beam here. So you can really fit things under here. You don't have to worry about hitting your head, ducking down low. It's got nice high clearance on these beams all the way around. Okay, so overall I'm impressed with this pergola. It has a lot of cool features. I really like the height of this. I like the curtains, the mesh netting, the bug netting, and I like that it's solid, stable. It's going to be weather resistant. It has this nice aluminum posts and material, so it's not going to rust out. There's really no maintenance to it as well. It anchors down. It's not going to blow away in the wind. So it's got a lot of great features. I like the price point as well. It's a great value at around $1,300. It's a great value. A lot of these pergolas are a lot more expensive than that, so this is a great value. You get a great pergola for the price with this. Guys, well, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to leave your comments down below. See the link to this down in the description down below. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.